All right, guys, we got another sad one. We're going to be talking about little Miss Kei'Mani Latigue. Kei'Mani was just 13 years old. On March the 18th, 2025, the little 13-year-old was reported missing from her home in Toledo, Ohio. Kei'Mani was last seen around 12:30 a.m. on Elm Street, and concerns grew when she did not return home. Her family and friends, as well as the community members, organized a search party, distributing flyers in hopes of finding Kei'Mani. During the investigation, authorities identified her father, Darnell Jones, as a person of interest, noting that he was the last person who saw his daughter, Kei'Mani. Darnell Jones allegedly provided inconsistent statements regarding his activities with his daughter Kei'Mani and her whereabouts during this critical time period. On March the 24th, 2025, Toledo police discovered a body on the second floor of a burned out abandoned house on Miami Street in East Toledo. The Lucas County Coroner's Office confirmed the body was that of little Miss Kei'Mani Latigue and ruled her death a homicide caused by multiple incised wounds to her neck. Following the discovery, an arrest warrant was issued for her father, Darnell Jones, on charges of abduction and murder. On March the 25th, 2025, Columbus police officers located Jones, her father, who allegedly brandished a firearm during their encounter, leading officers to shoot and wound him. He is expected to survive. The community is now in mourning, seeking justice for little Miss Kei'Mani Latigue and grappling with the tragic loss of her young life. Kei'Mani's grandmother, Dorothy Latigue, became her legal guardian approximately 1 year ago. Dorothy had described Kei'Mani as highly intelligent, a girl who enjoyed spending time with her friends and family. Now, we're not sure why Kei'Mani's mother was not raising Kei'Mani and that the grandmother had legal guardianship, but Kei'Mani's mother, Tiara Caston, mentioned that her daughter would typically go to school, play basketball, and then return home. Tiara recounted the last time she saw Kei'Mani on March 15th when Darnell Jones, the father, brought her to Tiara's home. So, Darnell Jones was also, like I mentioned before, the last person that saw Kei'Mani before she disappeared. He claimed that on March 16th, his daughter expressed fears about being alone in the home, prompting him to stay with her for a while until she felt comfortable. His inconsistencies led authorities to believe that Jones was not telling the truth and that he knew more about what happened to Kei'Mani than he was admitting to. Kei'Mani's grandmother said that Darnell Jones admitted to killing his daughter, Kei'Mani.
We continue to follow breaking developments in the case of a missing 13-year-old girl. Investigators finding a body on the second floor of an abandoned house on Miami Street in Toledo today and tonight. The coroner's office confirms it is Kei'Mani Latigue. Her father, Darnell Jones, is charged with murder in connection to her death. Court records show he has an open warrant for his arrest. We have team coverage tonight as 13 Action News reporter Lily Lowndes takes us into the discovery on Miami Street. Lily.
Yeah, Christian, family members of the 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue were heartbroken as they gathered in front of an abandoned home on the east side earlier today. That's where police say they found her body.
The family of Kei'Mani Latigue is in mourning. They were distraught on Monday.
This is a child. Where is she?
As a search for a missing teen,
I want answers, and I'm not going to stop until I get them.
Came to an end at this abandoned house on the corner of Miami and Wilmot. This is where Toledo police say they found a body on the second floor, a body they believe to be 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue, the teen who has been missing for more than 1 week. Kei'Mani's mother, Tiara Caston, said it's a place her daughter never should have been.
I have no idea. My daughter, there's no reason my daughter would ever be over here. My daughter go to school, go home, go to school, go home. She go play her basketball, come home.
Caston lives in Cleveland. The last time she saw Kei'Mani earlier this month, they played video games and caught up. Caston said she did not know what she would do if she found out her daughter had died.
Yeah, her birthday's the 28th, she'll be 14.
A life cut too short, as the Lucas County Coroner's Office identified the body found as Kei'Mani Monday night. Police say
she was a virgin. She didn't like boys.
There's also comments, and we're just trying to address those and get those addressed, but there's comments online and speculation again that, Kei'Mani, her home situation, she was abused. What do you have to say to that?
Okay, abuse in whose eyes? Because she was not abused. Yes, she was chastised whenever she was wrong or did things wrong. Other than that, she was not abused. She was not just whooped for no reason or just because I felt like it. I've went through this twice because the school system had contacted CSB on her behalf when she went to Bennett Academy. And they came in, they did a case study and closed it. They've stated there's a way to chastise children without physically harming them. And you need to whoop them on their behind, nowhere else. So, okay, with that in mind, I knew that. So she didn't have like bruises all over.
Y'all, I'm really going through some things and people don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not mad. So much stress, so much anger. And I'm just trying to do the right thing. I pray. I read my Bible. I try to help out people the best as I can. And I'm just not feeling this. It ain't financial or none of that, bro. If you thinking that's what it is. It's nothing like that. It's just something mental. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through something mentally and physically fucked up with me. I ain't been feeling the same. Ain't nothing wrong, man. Just, I don't know. There's a lot of shit that's on my chest that I can't control. It ain't, like, I don't know how to explain it, man. All I gotta do is just keep trying to stay good, be good, man. That's all. I ain't get on here to have nobody show sympathy, nothing, or anything. It's just so much happens to people out here. And nobody know what really the real stories be. You know? I just get on here, try to let people know what's going on. If you care, you care. It's just something mental. I just want a hug, y'all. Give me a hug. A hug would be wonderful. Buddha, you remember when you told me that God got a plan for me? You told me God got a plan for me. And that's the reason why I keep going through all of this shit. Because he keep putting me through the test. When is the test gonna be over, bro? I just want to be over with. I hate the way I think. I hate the way I see things. And all I do is sit back and try to just act like I don't see shit. Because if I do something about it, I'm going to jail. I'm the one getting in trouble.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.